let the money control me. I got them all on me. My diamonds wear like a faucet. I bet that be cautious. I only talk to the bosses with money and flossing. I used to
spot manning the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Well, the Grizzlies coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
Morant with it. Brooks outside. Drills it from outside.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Waiters. Here's G. He can't get that one. Nice D from Brooks. And the Grizzlies with possession. And here's Morant. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Winslow.
With Winslow, physical play doesn't necessarily take him out of his rhythm.
G passes to Howard. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Kicks it to Waiters. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Waiters no luck. The Grizzlies on offense. It's a 3-point game. Winslow against James. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Here's Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Smitty, teams obviously change throughout the season. They evolve into something different than they began the season, you know. But by this point in the season, what should have these teams already figured out and know they can count on?
I think defensively and the intangibles, you got to know that we can beat teams when they're ugly games, when they're not scoring the basketball on our defense and our rebounding. And I think also having great communication. They also should know by now who's the number 1 option, who's the number 2 option, who's the number 3 option. And it shouldn't be any confusion on who's the best player or who's the first option on your team.
You mapped that out well for us. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rejection by Jackson.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now here's Morant. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Over to the left wing. Here's Valanciunas. 4 on the clock. The Lakers with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
Now here's Morant. Lets it go from 14. Good.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Here's Rocks. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Morant. shot from 12 with the tip, and Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
As long as they maintain that same aggressiveness, they should be in solid shape to come away victorious again.
G, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And here are the Grizzlies now. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. Morant's got 5.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. He loves to take it inside.
Here's Rocks. Good on the 13-footer.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Morant.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's G, covered by Winslow. Shoots from the elbow. Brooks grabs the board. Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The Lakers trail. Here's Rocks. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive vertical.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Now here's Valanciunas. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Morant. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rocks. But they get it back. A second chance effort. And it's Davis laying it in.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now Morant. He's got 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Buries it down low. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's G. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Warriors in San Francisco.
And he really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Kept alive. He shoots again. No good from Valanciunas.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
It's a thing of beauty watching an athlete that graceful, but that powerful.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Just an all-around stellar team effort. Everybody on the floor was communicating exceptionally well.
So Memphis ends up. Jackson kicks to Winslow. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Obstacle in his way. Winslow, undeterred, finishes through contact.
Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3-set. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Brooks. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope, and that one drops for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He picked up 39 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Holman here now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. The word is that it is a bruised heel, and he'll have to be careful being on his feet in the near future. If he were to miss a lot of games, this would be a huge blow. This is a team that hoped and expected to make a deep playoff run this year. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Bucket is good. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Now the Lakers on the break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. G, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's the Lakers on the break. G dishes to Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Morant passes to Brooks. Yes, that goes in. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The pass to Howard. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
They grabbed their own miss. Great D that time from Howard. The Lakers in the lead. So the wing on the left. Here's Rocks. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Morris, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Passes it to Valanciunas. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. No good. That would have tied it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Raiders no luck. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Oh, wow!
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Here's Morant. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
And the foul called on G. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. A floater, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in.
At the defensive end, who are the best players in the league at selling a charge call?
I would say Kyle Lowry is one of my favorites. Marcus Smart, P.J. Tucker. Those are the guys that come to mind that do it well. They take charges and also they sell it.
Yeah, Tucker in particular, and I love Lowry, but Tucker, he'll take it, and you know it hurts, but he takes it every game and multiple times a game, right? I mean, wow.
Yes, indeed.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
He dishes it to Valanciunas, and he comes up with the deuce.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Pass to G. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morant with it, now guarded by G.
Jonas! What's the pick?
On the wing, Winslow. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Waiters.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
G, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5, and the foul called on G. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul, and we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Valanciunas. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's G after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Davis surveying the 4. The 3 from LeBron, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Davis with the double team. Pass to Anderson. Now Morant. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent.
One second left. It's time now to go courtside as we send. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. He's checked in for the Lakers. Morant with it. He kicks it to Brooks. Outside Jackson. To the inside for the tie. That ties it up. Valanciunas has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Grizzlies.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Deion Waiters is out there with G, and it's Howard in at center.
Yeah, defensively, you pick your poison. Morant can beat you with the shot, the drive, or the pass.
Here's G. And the pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Passes it to Morant. 13 feet away. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Davis. No good with the triple.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Rocks. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from G. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball.
Here's James. Tries yet again. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And here's Morant. He's got 17, and the shot goes down. Morant's got 19 points.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
Ball's knocked loose. Howard, the pass to G. Howard against Valanciunas. Low block shot, and there's Howard. That's good on the assist by G. G's got 6 assists here tonight. And here's the fast break. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. G's got 15.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Howard. And he gets it back. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Morant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Brooks dishes to Morant. Kicks it to Winslow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Here's Rocks. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. G's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Fires from 18. Again, the Lakers. The Grizzlies shooting 43% from the field. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. G really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for Waiters. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Davis, and the rejection by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's G, guarded by Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Winslow. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And there's the feed to Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's so good at scoring inside. You know Valanciunas can get to the line.
For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Valanciunas hits them both.
And when he was younger, Jaren Jackson said he was more passive offensively. Playing on talented teams, he focused on defense. Now he is expanding his game.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Winslow. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Rocks. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And as Jackson looks to be more aggressive offensively, Smitty, what do you think is next for him?
I think for him, more turnovers than assists. He's got to improve his playmaking and recognition. Mostly a straight line driver, but in time, I think he'll have it more on a string and make better decisions.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And they double up Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Davis. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And the foul. Pass to Kuzma. He kicks to G. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Clock is at 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that game against the Clippers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Clark for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Lakers leading by 14. Green passes to Rondo. And there's the pass to Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 7 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Clark. McGee with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Oh, Kuzma's in position. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones is running. Passes to Jang. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Melton. He's covered by Rondo. To the wing right side. Here's Clark. He's got 11. That's tipped. They shoot again. Trying to get open is Jang. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 13.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's G. He's got 19. Rondo passes to G. The shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Melton. Plays it up and banks it in. Melton's got his first basket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside Rondo. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires from the line. Offensive rebound. Kuzma off with the layup.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Grizzlies had made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Rocks. Hands it from short range. G's got 21 in the game.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
And that one is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Los Angeles leading by 14. Clark is out there with Jang. Then it's Jones. Then it's Winslow. And it's Melton in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Waiters. Up again. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Grizzlies shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And G has it in the corner. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. G's got 13 points in the second half. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. McGee on the double team. Clark kicks to Jones. McGee with the block. Here's Waiters. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Melton. McGee with the block. Here's G. Jang defending. Here's Rocks. Kicks it to Waiters. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jang. Dylan Brooks comes in for Milton. And it's Morant in for Jones. The Lakers also with a sub. James is checked in. To the paint. And James throws it down.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Clark, who's guarded by Howard. But they'll get another chance. Inside, here's Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dion Waiters.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that one falls for Brooks. Steve, I know you like this, that the three-point shot is having such an effect on the league, actually transforming the NBA. Are you surprised how fast all this is happening?
I am. I'm surprised that so many teams are adopting this transformation of shooting a three ball.
Hey guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.